Alright, what's going on, everybody? So, there's a lot of anime to watch this winter season, and if you're looking for something creepy, suspenseful, and a little strange, I would suggest you give Otherside Picnic a shot. Otherside Picnic is a science fiction thriller that follows two college students, Soro Kamakoshi and Toriko Nishina, as they explore a strange parallel world referred to as the Other Side. Urban legends and mysterious creatures commonly discussed on the internet exist within the Other Side. As Soro and Toriko explore the Other Side, they encounter other people who are trapped there, coming into contact with these creatures that are there. The girls normally travel to the Other Side by pressing buttons in the elevator in a certain order, but sometimes they accidentally pass through a portal. I like the whole premise of strange internet creepypasta actually existing in another world. I'm a big fan of shows where characters travel between the real world and another hidden world. It's also refreshing that the main protagonists aren't high school students. I was a little hesitant to give this show a shot since it is a Yuri anime. Thankfully, the relationship that does form between these two characters, it isn't rushed and it doesn't seem like it's like romantic in nature, or at least right now, but you can tell that this is within the Yuri genre. The Yuri element of this show is the only thing I really hate about it so far. Toriko ends up rescuing Soro while they're in the Other Side, and after they defeat a creature called a Wiggle Waggle. So from that day on, they start to hang out with each other and travel to the Other Side together. Toriko hopes to find her friend Satsuki, who has been missing for several months. Soro begrudgingly goes to the Other Side with Toriko, which causes a small conflict between them early on. Their relationship isn't the strongest, and Soro has a very shallow interest in Toriko. These characters aren't quite paper thin, as we do get some of their backstory in episode 4, but they're far from complex or interesting. I do like Toriko much better than Soro, just simply because of her enthusiasm and positivity. I get why Soro is like hesitant to help Toriko search for her friend in the beginning, because Soro's passive, it makes her a lot less likable and a lot harder to really care about. Anyway, the two studios responsible for producing this anime, Liden Films and Felix Film, they do a great job creating an intense and unsettling atmosphere as the girls travel to and from the Other Side. They accomplish this through an excellent use of music and sound effects that really punctuate the suspenseful and somewhat terrifying moments. The color palette and the environment, sometimes with some of these environments it's like very foggy, very steamy or whatever. The color palette and the environments, they also play a part in creating an unsettling mood as the girls come across strange things while they're at the Other Side. The animation is decent at best, but the show makes excellent use of CG, especially during the chase scene in episode 3. There is a scene where the characters are being chased by a mob of big-headed monsters. These monsters are shown in 2D a few times before the chase actually occurs. The CG isn't the greatest, but the mix between 3D and 2D actually works very well, as it gives them this uncanny look that really fits well with the unsettling tone and the world that has been established. This show almost feels like a psychological horror at times, where Soro and even the audience's perception is being messed with. The monsters that they've encountered so far have unique designs, and I like a few of them. So a few of those that are introduced so far can affect a person mentally in some way. So for example, the Wiggle Waggle that I mentioned earlier, those will make you go insane if you look at them for too long. Another urban legend that they encounter causes people to hallucinate. These encounters are tense and they will cause you to question what is really going on at times. It looks like supernatural elements will be blended into the normal world going forward if episode 4 was any indication of what to expect next. The space-time man and the scene where it seems like people are like banging on this girl's door, it really seems like it was just ripped straight from a horror movie. The voice acting is okay for the most part, and so like in the latest episode they meet these soldiers and they start speaking English. So normally when we hear English in a Japanese dub, it's like really bad English, but this actually wasn't that bad. So like other than that, I would say like the pacing is a bit slow in a couple of the episodes, especially episode 3, but that was mostly due to the characters moving slowly to avoid these supernatural traps referred to as glitches. So far, Otherside Picnic is a very entertaining thriller. If you've seen Otherside Picnic, let me know what you guys think about it so far in the comment section below. Hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like these. If you guys have an anime or a manga that that you want me to cover or a topic you would like for me to tackle at a later date, then consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/fearnohate, or you could donate via PayPal. All the links are going to be in the description. And whether you decide to donate or not, thank you guys regardless for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time. This has been Fear No Hate. I'm out of here. Peace.